general, we did like first class powered by the executive platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby, and those boards are written on your boarding pass. You can forward the boarding. morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by the executive platinum emerald sapphire and ruby of those boards that are on your boarding pass. Please come forward to the boarding.
I'm a scat man.
Check. No fun allowed here. Check. No fun. No fun, Grace. Used to be first all the time. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I remember Mikey was first. Yes, that's what I said, Walk. It doesn't have to be pretty to be fun. Look at that. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Reset. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Wow, good evening. John, evening. Brace, afternoon. Cannonball. Evening. Jado was sniped as well. Iraq. Good evening. Is it me you're looking for? Wow, good evening. How about it? Well, welcome. Hope you all had a good day today. Thursday, we had a band concert tonight. And got home and tried to write like 2 measures of music. Didn't get a lot done. You got yours in after Reset Stomped Walk, did you? Okay. I guess I missed it. I was thrown off, Jado. Jado, good evening. Tomorrow night is Conch Republic gig. Remember, no normal stream, but I am hoping to stream the gig. Yeah, the silence of disappointment was too loud. Yeah, sorry, Shadow. I am planning on streaming the gig, but you know, you never know. I might not be able to. So I'll let you know in Discord if it's going. You can check it out. The cool thing is that at least the last hour of my gig would be the hour that we start streaming. So most people that are here around 11 Eastern, 8 Pacific would be able to catch the last hour. And that last hour of the gig is usually pretty good. Like we usually play some pretty good songs in the last hour. I hope. I mean, there'll be some not so good songs, but it's whatever. Jado says, I have my flowered boxers and Hawaii Beach t-shirt ready for tomorrow. Let me know if you want to pick. Yeah. Yeah, please send me a pic in Discord. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Then Saturday, we're going to get to do Retro Pie. Love it. And then Sunday, we'll do the challenges. I also have been thinking, and I think what we're going to do is speaking of Mikey. Come on, Mikey. What in the world is that line? Oh, man, Mikey. I miss Mikey. I was thinking about him the other day. I was like, you know, there are people that you just don't see anymore, and it sucks, you know. His sim name used to be Iron Vulva. Yeah, aim for Vulva. I'm hanging out at the beach. Now, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I have an idea, and I think what I'm going to do, hear me out. I think what I'm going to do is when Sim Update 2 comes out, we are going to start doing on these company route nights, we're going to start doing our around the world trip. The goal is to make all the flights for the around the world company routes. Now,
I believe I can fly.
sure,
I believe I can touch the sky.
why not? As I was looking, I'll probably have to get a little creative on some of the routes, because not every route goes exactly where I would want to go, to make the distance work. So you have a couple routes in the pocket. Okay, Jado. And I have 2, but I'm trying to save mine for ones that I would typically do on stream. I almost have 2. Tonight will give me a second company route. I'll break 40,000 tonight. But I'm trying to use mine for ones that we would do often on stream, whereas I don't, like, I've already redeemed a couple for the around the world, and like one of those is like, you know, Eastern Russia that we never fly in, but we needed that for the company route. So I need to go through and figure out what the best route is, because, to give you an example, if we flew out of Lexington, there's really not a great Lexington to Northeast route that works for the stream. So I have a choice. I can start somewhere else, or I can use a different plane. Different plane meaning I wouldn't use the same plane all the time, but I would like to use the same plane for the entire trip if possible. I'd like to use an airliner the whole time. So I just be patient. I'm going to spend some time at some point to kind of plot out the best course to get us there. But I don't want to start it until the second sim update comes around, and that's for 2 reasons. 1, sim should run better. And 2, anybody that's currently on the beta would then be on sim update 2 with us and be able to join us. So instead of doing it now where some people are on the beta and some people aren't, or some people are flying a lot of 2020 and maybe they're waiting for the sim update too. So I think that's the best way to do it. So just know that that's going to happen. And that's typically that's what we've been doing, like Monday through Thursday lately, or Monday through Friday, because we've been doing RetroPie Saturday and challenges on Sundays. So that would be kind of a Monday through Friday around the world type thing. Don't know how long it would take, but we'll see. That's the goal. Tonight, by the way, there's one video spot available left too, if anybody wants it. We have Renaissance John, Walk, and Defiant. Fred says, I see Detroit. Are you coming to hang out? We are flying into Detroit tonight. Now, you won't see it for like another 2.5 hours, but we are flying into Detroit. I'm going to switch this also to the daytime. Oh, I don't know. Maybe no, that's not true. How about we leave it at night? How about we still leave it at night? We'll fly into Detroit at night, because it'll probably look pretty cool. So we're flying from Oklahoma City to Detroit, and I have the Detroit airport loaded in, as well as this Oklahoma City airport, and then I also have the Orbix Detroit scenery for the city. So that should look good at night too, because the third-party stuff looks good at night, but the stuff in the sim itself doesn't look great at night. Yes, DTW, that's where we're going. That's what we're flying into. So, yeah, it should look pretty. So, yeah, Fritz, it'll be a while. We're going to do all the things. It'll be a real chill night. We're going to get this plane off the ground, do our videos, play some GeoGuessr, then switch it back to the plane and descend into Detroit. And it should look pretty good. Detroit does look good in the sim. They did a good job. But the third-party scenery will also make Detroit look good at night. So, should be fun. What else? Anything? I think that's it. All right, let's get ready to get this plane off the ground. The airport is in Romulus, so you won't see the city coming from Oklahoma unless you circle in and land east to west. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Well, we'll see. Right now, they have me landing runway 04, which means we would be coming in from the south, landing north. So the city would be to our right. But that can always change. Those runways change based on the wind. And I did this flight plan about an hour ago, and so the wind could have changed. So we'll see. So, turn that down. Let's get ready to go. Yeah, possible. And like I said, we never know until we're about halfway through the flight and ATC tells us which runway we're going to get. This airport looks good. This Oklahoma City, look at this airport. This is nice. And there's Morning Danish. This is the Inabuilds one. Anyone have this? The interior where you can see the passengers waiting inside looks good. You do walk. Strong airport. And taking off here in Oklahoma City will look good at night as well with all that night lighting. Let me make sure it is on live time. I think it should be. Yeah, it is good. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get ready to do this. Let me load up our ATC. $250, it's in Discord. The route's always in Discord. I don't have anything.
Wait, where are you going?
Although I thought there was another thing. Brace did something the other night that made it work.
If you drive.
What's up, Jake? There's a prisoner transfer facility there, two off to one side, always meant to simulate some kind of Con Air flight. Yeah, everything is always in Discord for the flights, so anybody can fly along. The other night you did something, Brace, that brought up the route. Brace did it the other night. Oh, unless you just copied it from Discord. Okay, gotcha. I thought you did something else. Never mind.
Beyond ATC connected.
Okay, loading in all the info. Put a new picture in PC builds if you're interested in seeing my temporary setup. Sure. Let's see what Renaissance has here. Look at you. Double the flig. Double the fun. What you got going here? Tablet, keyboard, laptop. Love the controller stands. Controller stands are nice. Then the keyboard that we saw earlier. Mountain Dew. Renaissance, how many sodas have you had today? I see your Mountain Dew. How many have you had today? That's the third or fourth? You lost count? So why is it a temporary setup? That quote. One every few hours throughout the day. Ran into a bunch of Luftwaffles the other day as I was walking across the tarmac after a lesson, Jake says. All right, let's start to get this going. All right, so we've loaded the plan in from SimBrief. Currently, the wind in Detroit is coming from the north, so there's still a good chance that we're going to be landing the same runway, 04. It wouldn't surprise me since the wind is heading from the north still. Sometimes when you say things, I sigh and open a new tab. It's so much work, Brace. You spoil me, Brace. Rearranging my living room, moving everything to opposite ends, and I got tired, so I set it up on the old desk for now. My TV's going to go on that desk to give it more height. Okay. All right, so the flight is loaded in. Let's go to payload. We're also going to enter in the weights from SimBrief. And so we have 139 passengers, 3,475 kilograms of cargo, and almost 7,000 kilograms of fuel. Apply that load. Instant.
Hi, y'all.
I don't want to wait.
I'm glad for you to see me.
Live
I'm
weight.
here on TV.
Evening Gumbo, 62,3... No, it changed. 68,800. So I'm going to go on and put that in here so I don't forget. 68,800. 800. And we'll sync that. And then we'll wait for ATC before we finalize that. Ah, God. I was worried about that one getting... I was worried about that one getting quoted. Sync will also load in the weight. Oh, does it? Oh. Well, that's nice. Okay. So, let's load that into the McDo. Hit init. And then we'll hit this button next to init request. And so that loads our flight in. We'll clear that bottom message. So it tells us that we're leaving from Oklahoma City going to Detroit. Temperature negative 56 degrees Celsius at flight level 390, which is 39,000 feet. So we'll be putting our flight plan in here. It's already there. I can't put in the runway yet because I need to talk to ATC to figure it out. So let me get a pen and paper and write some of this. So I have to tune it to a certain frequency to get...
You have information uniform. Will Rogers World Airport information uniform. 0331 Wind 345 at 5. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 12,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 17. 2.13. Altimeter 3009. VFR conditions. Landing and departing runways 17 right, 17 left. Red Beckle hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have info.
So we were given 35 right. So our runway is already changed. Max, is this yours? I couldn't remember. I thought it was Nerds for some reason. Hoping they modernize ATC, they get rid of that stupid automated voice gumbo says. We have so much advances in the world of AI voices now, don't we, Gumbo? They could have it like... They could have all ATIS be like Robin Williams. So let me switch it over to clearance. Clarence. 2435. Okay. Let's see what they say. Samuel Jackson or Morgan Freeman? Sure. Oklahoma City clearance. Fleety 2246 picking up IFR to... Where are we going again? Detroit.
Fliggity 2246, clearance, cleared to Detroit Metro Wayne Co. Trooper tree departure, Darler transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, departure frequency 124.2, squawk 5 tree 2.
I'm gonna... Okay. Cleared to Detroit. Trooper 3 departure, then as filed. Darler transition. Maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency 124.2. Squawk 5332. Fliggity 2246. Clearance. I know. That threw me off because it says it on ATC as well, beyond ATC.
Fliggity 2246, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
121.9er for push and start, Fliggity 2246. Because I looked, I laughed because, look at this. Because on here it says, oh, it changed. Down here where it says Rogers Ground, it said clearance. And I read it as clearance. And when she said clearance, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. So now we know. A label in the scenery. It makes sense. So we've been given 17 left. The Darler transition was the one that I almost missed, and I just happened. Check it out. I knew I wrote down, because I was writing so fast, I wrote down DAR. I wrote down DAR, and then I didn't get a chance to finish because they said maintain 5,000, so I started writing, I wrote MT 5,000. And so I was like, crap, what would be DAR? And then I just happened to look down at the McDo, and I saw this DRLER in white letters. And then I was like, oh, I can say it. Okay, I know what they told me. 17 left. Trooper 3 departure with the Darler transition. Okay, we're going to leave that discontinuity. For now, we're going to put in 04 right with the Lecter. Really? Lecter? Is Hannibal Lecter a thing, or is it lecture? Is Lecter a thing in Detroit? Is that where Silence of the Lambs was in Detroit? Some pilots familiarize themselves with the expected departure before calling for clearance. Some do, and I've been doing that a lot, Brace. I've been doing that a lot. But lately, I've been winging it. I'll leave that in for now. Okay, go back to init. Second page. Fill that. Fill that. Now go to perf. Oh, hold on. Gotta go over here. Now that we know we're doing 17 left, we'll plonk that in. Calculate. And then send. And now that that's been sent, all those numbers are now in blue right here. So I can hit confirm and they all get filled. Okay, Prague is good. 390 is right. That's done. Change altimeter. Constraints. Turn APU on. Turn on some lights. Seatbelts. Emergency exit lights. Uh-oh. I've skipped some valuable steps. I didn't do any of this up here. That's an oops. Because this ADIRS is going to take 7 minutes. See, it says a line in 6 minutes. It sucks. Oh, I need to put in my squawk. 5332. Okay, wait, that says standby still. Maybe that's just messed up. Wonder why it still says standby. Oh, I think we've had that issue. I don't remember. Thought you wait for strobes until you're out on the taxiway. They're blinding and a spark risk for fuel. Beacons right before pushback. That's true. Strobes usually before entering or crossing the runway. Huh. Huh. It's always the first thing I do, Gumbo. I don't know if I'm going to change. Morning, Vagar. Bronco, good morning to you, too. I think our APU is good. Vagar, what are you up to? Okay, APU is on, so we'll do bleed. Good morning, Solskin. Beacons a notice that power is on and flight controls could move, resulting in injury. Well, I always do the beacon light. As you see, it's not on. I always do it right before pushback. You're getting ready to make that 2.5 hour commute again. Now, when you say commute, do you take public transportation for the 2.5 hours, or do you drive the whole way? I never asked that before. Is there like a train that you can take that goes that whole time? Because taking a 2-hour train in Norway every day or every other day is probably pretty cool. It has to be so pretty. You drive it? Dang. Do you at least get good gas mileage? And is public transportation even an option for you? Flight directors need to be on. That'd be 3 hours and $70 a day. Ugh. $70? Dang. I mean, even a 2.5 hour drive, a 2.5 hour drive in my car, I would say I'd probably go, what, like, if I were going 70, yeah, like 160 miles, which would be about a third of a tank for me. So I guess it'd be about $15. Brace says, I had a 2-hour commute yesterday when there was an accident on the freeway, and I'd hate to do that regularly. So we're waiting right now. We have the IRS in 1 minute. ADRS aligned in 1 minute. We're just waiting for that. I'll go on and call for pushback. Rogers ground, Fliggity 2246 requesting push and start.
Fliggity 2246 Rogers ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Facing east, Fliggity 2246. Okay, it's good. So that's done. That's all done. We are ready for beacon light. Much prefer my 8-second commute as I tumble down the stairs. All right, let's do it. Hit ground. Everything's off there. Hit aft. So we're waiting for this tug here to get connected. Okay. That TCAS standby has gone off. Maintain 5,000. Wait, are we already done? You're already leaving? Is that all I get? What if I do it again? What if I do it again? I want to see what he does, because I would like a little bit more pushback. Haven't ditched your co-pilot? Let me see here. Somebody mentioned that. Was it you that mentioned it? If you go to maybe it's not an option? They're on the main menu? Oh, then it's probably too late. Yeah, I guess it's too late. My tug left again. Any tug moving? No. Oh, there he goes. Did we already get that second engine on? Yes. Oh, it's still going. I just have to remember. I'll probably forget. Oh, he left again. And he's coming back. No, 250. They don't wait for anything mid pushback. I just wanted a little bit more pushback, please. There we go.
Thanks, Mitch. It seems that this problem is almost unbearable.
Unbearable? How was work? We are facing the wrong way. Yeah, 250. This one's on me. I'm facing the wrong way.
Pass medium right. You have to turn the
You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. Well, he's still going. I don't even have a tug, and it's still going. The tug isn't even attached, and it's still going. You know what? I'll buy it. That's fine. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Don't stop. Slight accident, but it's going to be worth it. Did a skills assessment on our internal systems today and completed my online courses. That's awesome. So how long did you have to work online today, Unbearable? That's all good. That's good. That's good. That's all good. Okay, turn taxi light on. We can now turn off APU. And predictive wind shear. Auto brake to max. Flaps to takeoff. And takeoff config. All right, I think we're good. Rogers ground, Fliggity 2246 requesting taxi to runway. You worked a full 8-hour shift? You mean 4 hours?
2246, runway 17 left taxi via November Kilo Echo 8 Echo Echo 2.
Runway 17 left via November Kilo Echo 8 Echo Echo 2, Fliggity 2246. I need the sound effect of Billy Madison saying "slow down" when they're speaking Spanish to him. So let's turn this off. My LRM is not open. Make sure that's going now. Perfect. Roar!
Slow down.
Écoute mon vieux, tu n'apprendras jamais à parler français, tu n'as pas de ce qu'il faut. Tu es un imbécile, ça ne vaut pas la peine de continuer cette conversation.
Oh!
Ah.
1-7 left, 250. John, how was your day at work? Anything exciting happen? Oh, this is still on ignition mode. Did you set your clock? I only do the chrono button when we take off. I did forget to click that on pushback. I usually do it on pushback, but I forgot. It's hard to have the perfect flight. You were the only one there all day doing everything? Must be a small company, John. If they can only have one employee, it doesn't work? That's weird, 250. Weird. We are on Echo, and then we'll take Echo 2. Perfect. What's that? Do we know that word? Is it in the standard of the standard of procedure?
Contact Rogers Tower 119.35. Take care.
Standard operating procedure. I don't know if it is. I didn't say anything. I just pressed the button. I didn't hear what they said.
Over to Tower 119.35, Fligety 2246.
I let the co-pilot take it. I'm sure the co-pilot was listening. Rogers Tower, Fligety 2246 requesting departure.
Fligety 2246 Rogers Tower, wind tree 45 at 5, fly heading 060, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff.
Interesting. Fly heading 060, runway 17 left, cleared for takeoff, Fligety 2246. I should read the manual. Boy, the nighttime lighting looks so good in this.
Let's punch it.
Punch it!
Let's go.
Punch it!
Let's go.
Punch it!
All right, shall we punch it?
Punch it! Punch it, we can beat him. Punch it, Chewie.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it!
Punch it! Punch it, Bishop!
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it!
It's punch it, go!
Rotate.
Punch it, punch it, punch the gas! Punch it, punch it, punch it! Let's get it, run! Punch it, punch it!
2246, contact OK City departure.
What's up, nerd? Contacting Oklahoma City departure, Fliggity 2246. Oklahoma City departure, Fliggity 2246 with you at 3,200 feet.
Fliggity 2246, OK City departure. Radar contact. Cleared direct moon. Resume the trooper tree. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Cleared direct moon, resuming Trooper 3 departure, cleared flight level 190, Fliggity 2246.
Negative. Climb maintain flight level 190.
Did I not say that? Oh, I didn't say climb maintain. Dang it. Climb maintain flight level 190, Fliggity 2246. Dang it. I just said flight level 190. I don't think I said the climb maintain. Nerd said tomorrow I get a fixed back. All those rough landings at Fliggity Air, cause back problems. Tomorrow's your surgery? What time? Clear direct moon, right? Yeah, clear direct moon. Good.
All aircraft be advised information. Victor now current. Altimeter 3011.
I should have turned on my landing lights. They would have been beneficial. Come on, Morning Danish. You said cleared flight level 190? That sucks. I really tried to do that without writing it down. I said cleared direct moon, resume Trooper 3 departure, climb maintain flight level 190. I should have said climb maintain. Well, nerd, I hope everything goes well. Morning Danish, what's going on? What's the holdup? Man, look at this city. Massive. EDM. Yes, thank you, nerd. That'd be wonderful. Morning Danish, where are you right now? What's in your process, your checklist? I asked my BATC how they were doing, and it crashed. What did you learn? No, sometimes it can crash. Sometimes it just can randomly crash. Don't ask them how they are, right? Yeah, no time for small talk. Well, you know, our time last night also was 5:56 for the arrival.
2246, contact Kansas
It's
City
like we're
Center,
consistent or something. 128.3, Fleety 2246.
Negative Kansas City Center on 128.3.
I'll say it once. If they don't get it, I'll switch it.
Center on 128.3, Fligety 2246.
I'll give them one shot. Kansas City Center, Fligety 2246 with you at 17,300 feet, climbing for flight level 190.
Fligety 2246, Kansas City Center, climb, maintain flight level 390.
Climb, maintain flight level 390, Fligety 2246. Got halfway through the cockpit prep checklist and then just said F it and clicked on the ready for takeoff on the panel start thing. Reverse thrust won't work. Can't back up. You don't have to use reverse thrust. Did you go? If you're using this one, did you go to ground and then just hit aft? That always works for me. Phoenix, I haven't tried. You parked in a spot where you need to. So if there's no pushback available, do Shift P. Shift P will work if there's nothing there. It should. I gotta switch this. Yeah, also your parking brake. True, check your parking brake. If worse came to worse, yeah, chocks, you could always slew. Like, just briefly. So, Morning Danish, hear me out, Morning Danish. On your keyboard, hit the Y button. Then, if you have a number pad on the right side of your keyboard, press the 2, which is the down arrow. Just quickly, just go 2. Just go 2. And then hit Y again. So you're going to go Y, number pad 2, Y. And so that basically lets you just move your plane. Yeah, you could rotate the plane as well. But it's just a way to move your plane backwards. Lateral discon. Oh, I see why. I see why. Nice. She needs to set throttle controls. I don't know anything about that. One problem at a time. Yeah, these throttle settings here. Yeah. I don't know what Morning Danish is using as a controller though, so That's Tulsa, I guess. Looks like it's Tulsa.
Fliggity 2246, contact Kansas City Center 128.8.
All right, Morning Danish. 128.8, Fliggity 2246. I like the persistence, Morning Danish. Kansas City Center, Fliggity 2246, flight level 263, climbing for flight level 390.
Fliggity 2246, Kansas City Center.
All right, switching it over to Copilot. What's our, oops, come back. What's our wind look like? 25 knot crosswind? Okay. We'll start the videos here in a minute. I'm going to wait a little bit so I can see what our wind is looking like. Made some pork belly I got from Trader Joe's tonight to go in some ramen. Honestly, I wasn't that impressed with it. It just said to sear it in a pan until it gets crispy. I did that, but it didn't have much flavor. Did you season it or marinate it in anything?
We got one!
Are you supposed to do that? I would never eat an unseasoned piece of meat. At least salt and pepper. At the very least, salt and pepper. Aeroflot, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. I guess I was treating it kind of like bacon and assumed it would be a bit salty already. Well, bacon has been cured and salted and maybe smoked. What did I say, Brace? I mean, there's a lot of things that went into making bacon be very good. They just didn't cut it off the pig and say, here's some bacon. I mean, and here's the thing too, Cannonball. You can't be shy with the seasonings. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of seasonings. Like, you can be a little bit more aggressive with those. It's okay. They'll permeate the meat. Cannonball. Even if you sear it or get a crust on it, it should be flavorful. You need seasonings. You need them. You need them. I mean, if I just seared a steak and I had like no salt, pepper, or I like Worcestershire sauce with my steak, or soy sauce, a little bit of soy. Like when I do any kind of marinade with steak or hamburger, I always do Worcestershire sauce, a little soy sauce, salt, pepper. You can do a little garlic salt if you want. There's also like steak seasonings that you can do, hamburger seasonings, whatever. I mean, don't be afraid. You should get Cannonball. Yeah. Don't blame it on the meat. Then it goes into ramen, so there should be flavor. Yeah, but listen, when you go to a ramen restaurant and you get those like tonkatsu ramens with like the pork slice, they didn't just sear it and be done with it. Like they've spent time making that, you know, flavor right. .13 knot crosswind. Flying over Tulsa now. Telling you, my My snack the last 2 nights has been baby carrots and French onion dip. And I've really enjoyed it. French onion dip's really salty, but the carrots aren't.
Hey, lady!
It's good.
What in thunder you trying to do? Crazy woman driver!
Aggies fan, what's going on? All right, let's see. Getting close. 556. Let's look at top of descent. 533. So an hour and 18 minutes for videos in Geo. It's pretty good. I did not chrono. I forgot to chrono 250. I forgot. But I hate little bits of carrot that refuse to be swallowed no matter how much you chew them. I haven't had that issue with these little baby carrots. Maybe larger carrots you have that, but baby carrots, I haven't had that issue. Nothing much, just trying to get mentally ready to deal with man-child. Yeah. He's man-child right now, though, right? So I can only imagine man-child tomorrow. You should give him, Aggies, you should give him like a little bell to ring when he needs you. So that way he doesn't have to yell for you. Just a little ding. Wok says, and are you ready, Cannonball? The pork in ramen is prepared with soy sauce, sake, mirin, sugar, garlic, ginger, and green onion. How do they make baby carrots? Well, I don't know if I have to explain this, Gumbo, but I will. When a male carrot and a female carrot love each other very much. True, it is just going to get worse. No, you don't want him to have the bell?
And it's gone.
You don't want him to have the bell? Gumbo, that sucks that they timed you out for that. That's just emotes. So is that something where you marinate it and then rinse it in water? Why would you rinse it in water? No! Stop rinsing your meat. You marinate it, you season it. Water's just going to brush all that off. There's a lot of quotes going. The instructions said to rinse it and dry before frying. Okay. All right. So if you need to rinse it and dry, do that. Then marinate it and season it. Then put it in the pan. You would never spend all that time marinating and seasoning and then rinse it off with water. Cannonball, we've got work to do. He goes, I hate this is coming off as I have no idea how to cook. It is. It is. Let me turn that down.
Center on 126.1, Fliggerty 2246.
Unbearable's going to give you a lesson, Cannonball. Head on over to Kentucky.
Memphis Center, Fliggerty 2246.
Where we know how to season our meat.
For flight level 390.
Fliggerty 2246, Memphis Center, copy.
We got to go. Come on. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, God. That was a terrible transition, laptop. You've seen the smoked pork butt I've done. You know I can cook at least some things. I mean, I believe you. Unbearable says, yesterday I rinsed some pork chops, then I coated them in olive oil and a very healthy coating of Dano's seasoning. Right, you can rinse it and then dry it off, pat it dry. That's fine if you want to do that. But once it's patted dry, from that point on, everything you put on that is going to go in your stomach. That transition, big step down. John, I can only do so much. We really did well last night. The first video of the night belongs to Renaissance. And Renaissance says, tonight, let's get messy. Okay. From F1, the movie. Street and her having a road to herself is that it was during F1. John says, a slip of the tongue is an accidental error in speech. When someone says something different from what they intended to say, it's often a momentary lapse in speaking and can range from minor mispronunciations to more noticeable word substitutions. Just don't tell this guy that.
Believe you me, make your plans now. Boston Garden, Saturday night, November the 1st. Talk about Saturday Night Madness indeed. A ladies' tag team matchup. You'll see the Birdman, Coco Beware, against
Coco
Jimmy
Beware.
Jack Burke. It will be the sensational Rougeau, Jacques and Ramon on the card against the Moondogs. The master of the full Nelson, Billy Jack Haynes against Ace Cowboy Bob Orton. The British Bulldogs.
He's no
Dynamite
Mean
Kid and
Gene.
Davey Boy defend the tag team championship, facing the challenge of Bret the Hitman Jim the Anvil, the Hart Foundation. And talk about a war, Rowdy Roddy Piper against Magnificent Morocco, and the Intercontinental title on the line. The Macho Man Randy Savage, accompanied by Elizabeth, facing the challenge of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Yeah, what an athlete you are, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Very, very quick. Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship belt definitely up this particular night in the Boston Gardens, where way back, February the 8th, 1986, I took that belt. Yes, I did. I won the big one. And that's what Ricky the Dragon Steele has failed to do in his career. Win the big one.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
What did I say?
George the Animal Steele, perhaps he's still on your mind?
Listen, man, last time in the Boston Gardens, we fought all over the building. And I'm glad I got any brains left after that match, but guess who won? Guess whose hand went up in victory? The Macho Man Randy Savage.
What a great improver, John. What a great recovery.
I remember Ricky Steamboat. Do you remember Don Morocco? Yeah, when the big one came along, you couldn't handle it. Jake the Snake.
Great recovery.
Thing. Now you're a three-time loser. You come to the Boston Gardens. You can take a look at this, but you can never get it.
Boston, the Gardens, Saturday, November the 1st. Be there.
Be there. Be there. That's Kramer in UHF. I'd rather hear him do that. All right. Well, John, it was okay. Walk says, I wonder what you'll think of this. Now, wonder is capital W, but I wonder if that's just a typo. It's not like a documentary on Wonder Bread. Ah!
There's always money.
I picked up on it. Stevie Wonder.
No touching.
I did pick up on it. Dude, this could be so good. Stevie Wonder's Salsa? Come on. Let's go. Oh, and this song. Woo! Yes, me too, Walk. Me too.
Though you never
Unbearable just caught a legendary. GG.
knew it was of you.
Unbearable.
I've been dreaming.
So good. These chords.
Sandman has come
I can't wait for this to go.
for you to say come back some other day. And though you don't believe that they do, they do come true. For did my dreams, you and I looked at you, and maybe two of you would believe you too might be overjoyed.
That's such a hard song to sing. It is such a difficult song to sing. Go. Yeah, let's go.
Building my castle of love. Just for two.
Listen to the piano.
Though you never knew it for a reason. I've gone much too far from you now to say that I've got to throw my castle away over dreams. I have picked out a perfect come true.
Sure, yeah, we can do this Renaissance.
Though you never knew it was of you, I've been dreaming. The Sandman has come from too far away.
But John, this guy's really good.
Some other day, they do come true. For in my dreams, you and I looked at you, and never believe you too might be overjoyed, over love me.
Yeah, this is like goosebumps for me. It's so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make it really sexy tonight.
Listen to the cowbell.
Mr. Pete.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Kevin or whatever the hell is. What are you talking about, Unbearable? Jado. Johnny? Who are you talking about, Unbearable? Oh, that's Larry. Larry's a very good entertainer. He does a really good job, Unbearable. He does a really good job of getting the crowd to enjoy it. What's up, Chrissy? Get it. I'm good, Chrissy. How are you? Look at that huge sax section. The horns in this band are crazy. Yeah. Good, Chrissy. Yeah, there's a lot going on, Gumbo. You just need to find something you like and stick with it.
They do come true. In my dreams, you and I looked at you, and then will believe you
going. That's a high note. Dude, he's a good singer. Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. That's so freaking good. Oh. Yeah. My God, it's so good. Do it again. My goodness. I just love it. Defiant is next. That was so good. First of all, it's just great source material. Like, that song is a great song on its own. And then you add all that. I mean, the thing, listen, Blossom said something earlier today about Come Together in the music part of Discord, about how they saw somebody was saying another song was better than Come Together, and could they actually have that opinion? I was like, I don't even really care about Come Together. My thing is, like, when songs like that exist, with all those chord progressions, and how you can take just a great song and then put the salsa flair onto it, like, it's not even close. Like, the thought, for me, the thought that goes into what you just saw compared to the thought that goes into something like Come Together, I just personally, I know Miss Fliggs probably listening. She probably loves Come Together. She loves the Beatles. I don't think it's even close. It's just absolute passion here, and let's just do this really quick. That's what I get the vibe of on a song like that. I'm sure it's not like that. I'm sure there was passion on both, but it's just the end result is like, come on. Oh, I just can't even put the two in the same category. Defiant is next. Okay, Defiant. This won't be bad. This will be good too. Didn't we see this? Or is this a different one? You think overrated Bliss? Oh, I think he's brilliant. I mean, I don't know. I just think he's brilliant. So many good songs. And Stevie Wonder did a lot of the instruments on those recordings. I don't know. We'll find out. I remember there was a 12-string guitar that was, I thought, doing Interstellar. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Yeah, this might be a repeat, Defiant. I feel like we just saw this. It's still good. It's still good. I'll let it go. You were the one that submitted it, nerd. You watched again after Nerd submitted it? It was good. It does unbearable, yeah. That reverb. Yeah, Walk, we saw the schedule for it. Danish? Speaking of Interstellar, Morning Danish, did you get a chance to watch it yet? Aren't you supposed to watch this movie? It's still good. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there because it is a repeat. Cannonball says, I've been on a Green Day kick today. Interesting, Cannonball. Agreed, Bliss. Bliss, speaking of the Inception movie score, have you seen the comparison to it and 12 Days a Slave? What's up, Private Pile? Brace likes Green Day. Cannonball. So, just real quick, for those who don't know this, check this out. Oh, this isn't going to work. This is a mashup of it. Hold on. It's a mashup. Give me a second. 12 Days a Slave is a difficult movie to watch. All right, watch this. 12 Years a Slave. You're right, not 12 days. Yeah, sorry, 12 years. My bad. My bad. Check it out. It's really quiet. Come on. No, Leonardo, that's Django Unchained. That's too quiet. Come on. It's too quiet. There is an actual... Oh, it's probably because I'm typing it wrong. Hold on. Okay. See if this one's it. And now 12 Years a Slave. It goes up a chord instead of down a chord. It's the same chord, but it's inverted. So anyway, there's other. I think there's other videos on it. Just because it's relevant. Okay. Oh, interesting.
When you get older, plainer, saner, will you remember all the danger we came from?
Wait, what? That's the takedown? Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I just saw the link in chat. So when I use Streamlabs chatbot, I don't see it as a redeem. I just see the link. So I was just clicking on it real quick. I'll get to it. That was Cannonball. I enjoyed it. But I did not enjoy it as much as Wox. Currently, Wok is winning. Wox was wonderful. It was a tournament winner. If Wok had submitted that for the tournament, it would have probably won. Now, I did jump the gun. Here's Brace's takedown. This is 20,000 waffles. Here's Brace. We'll watch this with our undivided attention. I don't think they're both there together.
Plainer, saner, will you remember all the danger we came from?
All right, Brace.
Burning like embers, falling tender, longing for the days of no surrender years ago. And will you know? No. So smoke 'em if you got 'em, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. I'll never get to heaven, 'cause I'll never fall. Let's raise a glass or two to all the
Yeah, he does, Brace.
I lost on you. Tell me, are they lost on you? Oh, just that you could cut me loose. Oh, after everything I've lost on you, is there lost on you? Wishing I could see the machinations, understand the toil of expectations in your mind. Your patience, tell me that you love me more than hate me all the time.
Yeah, he's really good.
And you're still mine. So smoke up if you got up, 'cause it's going down. All I ever wanted was you. Let's take a drink of heaven. This can turn around.
Hitting that high note.
Tell me, are they lost on you? Just that you could cut me loose.
Well, John, it helps that you have Hans Zimmer in the background. I think that's why it's not really Disney style. That's really good.
When you get older, plainer, saner,
Really good.
will you remember all the danger we came from?
Yeah, and Nerd, you can definitely like this better, but I do like Wox better. Wox was so good. For me personally. It's just so good. Wok GG. But it was good, Brace. Still very good. John said, in my opinion, there's a clear winner tonight. Well, and John, you're absolutely right. We did have some solid competition tonight. Renaissance's was fine. I just don't really get into that music. And John's was funny for a couple seconds. And Defiance video was a repeat. 3 wins in 8 days for Wok, John says. We got to slow down, Wok. Be careful. Take your time, Wok. Okay. Give me a second. Let's see where we are here. So, I mean, we're about 300 kilometers, nautical miles, away. 554, top of descent. You've got more slip of the tongue videos. Oh, good. I was hoping tonight wasn't the only one. 5:30. Okay, we have 36 minutes till top of descent. That's pretty good. 36 minutes. I think that'll work pretty well for our games at Geo. RPG, what's going on? You're here just in time. It's go time.
Latvia, Kentucky, a farmer, a town. Predictions are loaded, we're feeling the pressure. Trust the meta, it's Chad Gasser.
Oops. I hit the button. I was looking at what Dr. Nasty Toast said. Yeah, there you go. To top of descent, 270. I always scroll and look, but yeah, 270. What'd I say, 300? So 270. Morning Danish says, I'm still 819 nautical miles away. Did you get off the ground, Morning Danish? What's your wind? 14 knot. Not much to speak of. According to John, it's slip of the tongue Thursday. Is that a thing? I don't remember that being a thing, John. So because we have about 30 minutes, 35 minutes till top of descent, we're going to do our final bit of in-flight entertainment. We got one! Dr. Nasty, thanks for the follow. Welcome. On these longer flights, we do like 2-hour flights, so we do different in-flight entertainment while we're up in the air. And then once these games are over, we'll switch back to the plane and descend. Going into Detroit tonight, we have to do 2 games of GeoGuessr. The first one will be outdoors. The second will be indoors. We do ask that you don't give any hints or answers in chat. Please do not give any hints or answers in chat. The link is pinned at the top of chat, so if you want to play along, click that link. And please, for God's sakes, don't Google anything. Here we go. 1 second. Here we go. No hints. Don't type anything in chat. As a hint. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Who did it? Private Pile. Thanks for the gift sub to RPG. Look at that RPG. GG. I thought we were going to see an NBA logo. Look, we still could. These shirts, they could. Very nice of you, Private Pile. $40 seconds. Turning on meta. Okay. We're good. We're good. Nothing funny here, you all. Nothing funny, John. You gonna get fancy? I just said nothing funny. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Well, we're just going to go Delhi, but is there a chance we would see, like, Salpur somewhere? Probably not. I mean, why would I even bother? Hold on. What was the other one? Primbarl. Primbarl? I would never find it. Ever. No, I don't see it. Ooh, good plonk. Solid plonk. Wow. Look at walking John and I. Little triangle around the spot. Okay. Well done. Round 2. It looks like that sun is in the south. It appears that the sun is in the south. "30 seconds. No one has gotten it. Uh-oh. That's scary. Okay, RPG. Well done, RPG. 20 seconds. Arctic, there you go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. It's either United Kingdom or Ireland, right? We're driving on the left side of the road. That sign is on the left side here. I'm thinking most people went United Kingdom and missed. Most people are going to go United Kingdom over Ireland, so I'm going to go Ireland and really hope. Let's go. All right. Good start. Trust the meta, John. Very nice. Okay, round 3. Hold on, let's keep looking here. Okay. Okay. Nice, Icarus. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Yeah, this one's... for some reason, I thought that the area code for Paris was 01. 02. See, I don't think we're right in Paris with this. And I also say that because there were 5 people that got it, and some people 30 kilometers away. I think it could be close. Or Belgium. Great. Great. I did not see the URL. I looked. I did not see a URL. I did not see a URL. Boy. That hurt. Crap. Huh. I did not see the URL. That sun is in the south. And now you have that. Dude, look at that. That is legit. I do need to turn sound effects back on. I had sounds off for the videos. $20 seconds. Get your guesses in. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There's a Dollar General back there. 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. This one scares me. Unbearable getting this kind of freaks me out because it's like, is it Kentucky? I mean, it definitely looks like some places you could see in Kentucky. Not all of it. There's a lot of pine trees here, and we don't really have those in Kentucky. I don't want to go Kentucky. I don't think this is Kentucky. Also, in the background, there's some mountains, so no. I'm going to go Pennsylvania. Should have gone Kentucky. This was Georgia. Is that right? Right in the corner. Oh, it's not. It's actually South Carolina.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Yeah, I should have stuck with my Kentucky guess. It would have helped a little bit. Final round. Not great, Bob. Okay. If that's the sun, it's in the north. Oops. But it's kind of hard to tell. Listen, I don't know about this sun. I think it's in the north, but I don't know. I don't know if that's right. There's so much glare on this. Like, everything's bright. So, I don't know. I don't know. I could be wrong. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't think it's right, you all. I think that sun is wrong. I think this is the language we see in southern India. Not southern India, eastern India, apparently. Man. Wow. Yeah, that was difficult to tell. The language, I looked like that southern India language. Like, when you zoom in on it, well, you can't see anything. Never mind. You can see it, like, see that underneath that? And like that. So the sun was in the south. Yeah, the sun was in the south. I didn't know to believe it. Your winner, yeah. Let's go. Did Cannonball go Sri Lanka? I don't know. It won't tell me. I didn't see a bike and a car. I saw a bike, but I didn't see a car. So it probably wasn't Sri Lanka. Gotta work now. No indoors for me. All right, Bronco. I was first. Bronco was second. Walk on the podium in third. RPG fourth. Arctic fifth. John top six. Unbearable seventh. Cannibal eighth. PP ninth. And Bliss rounding out the top 10. 250 applied for Fliggity Air. I hope you make it 250.
Indoors.
Tonight's the night, isn't it?
Indoors.
I just got this premonition that it was going to happen tonight. I just got this feeling that we're going to see the logo. John, are you going all in? $250,000? Are you going to do it?
Do or do not.
There is no try.
There is no try.
These feelings / predictions from Flig have come through before. I wouldn't write it off completely. Tell him, Brace. Jay, long time no see. What's going on, Jay? Both Ice Cream and Golf had leading comments. Did they really? Huh. 30 seconds. Let me look here. John did it. John went $250,000 on no. Finger did $250,000. Jim Bro did 222,222 waffles. Jim Bro in on the action. 5 pin, 199,000 waffles. Crispy Squirrel 14,000 on yes. Payoff right now is 23-1. Okay. Here we go. No hints. Don't Google anything. Show me a logo. Roar! It's not a bad start. You want to just see stuff. Like, this is a better location than being in, like, a church to try to see a logo. There's a lot of info here. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, roll! 1. Roll! Roll! Closing the guesses. The .se there makes me go Sweden, and I guess this language is Swedish. It looks Swedish, but I'm terrible at these languages. So just be right. Just be the ball. Okay. Boy, Unbearable. Unbearable goes center of the country, and it absolutely pays off. What a plonk! How has he not mentioned the tiger? Because you did. You did it for me. You saw the tiger. It was a little stuffed animal, John. It was a stuffed animal. It wasn't John, it wasn't real. Round 2. See, this is what you don't want. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you don't want. Piano. This is where, like, you know those videos that Nerd submits where they're playing acoustic guitar? This is where they're filmed. In these rooms. That's why the piano's over there. It's like a practice room. They come in here and they film those really good looking videos. Watch this be a quarter scale model, and that's actually a squat toilet. Probably not.
Contact Indianapolis Center 119.55.
Are there any outlets? Probably not, right? This place has seen better days.
Indianapolis Center, Fligety 2246. Good evening, flight level.
This location is going to change the game.
Fligety 2246, Indianapolis Center. Fligety 2246, Indianapolis Center. Expect Lecter tree, runway tree right.
Different runway, you all. All right, we'll expect Lecter 3, runway 3 right, Fligety 2246. After this round, I'm going to have to put that in. I got to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I think it could be anywhere, but I'm going to go somewhere in Europe. I'm just going to plonk it. Middle of Europe. It was Germany. That's a good plonk. Put me in third. Boy, some good guesses from PP and Cannonball. Give me a second. I've got to put in this runway. Hold on one second. Because that's not what I had. 03 right. There it is. Give me a second. I hate it when it does that. Go back. Do it again. Like, almost you have to do it twice. Oh. 03 is not going to be ILS. Zero, 3. Okay. Okay. All right. We have 3 rounds left. Here we go. Uh-oh. Well, that's 2 rough ones in a row, you all. Pretty. Okay, this one's going to be tough, isn't it? I mean, the outlet might be able to help you, but other than that, you're going to have to go with your gut. Nice, John. 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses.
Fliggity 2246, contact Chicago Center 123.85.
I think the outlet is European. I'm hoping it's European, but it feels like we're south. I'm looking at like going like Italy. I'm gonna go Italy. I bet it could even be down like here.
Good evening, flight level 390.
Or Brazil. I guess that was not a European outlet. That was. I thought Europeans had. I thought the European outlets had 3 holes and the South American ones had 2, and that looked like it had 3. So I was way off. RPG, well done. RPG, this could be your game. You just destroyed us. Round 4, we have 1 left after this. A better attempt at the logo. I think this is a repeat. I could be wrong. I think we've been here. Really weird warthog heads on the side. Pumbaa. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't think I'm going to get cute. I was debating on like Quebec, but I'm just gonna I can't do that and take a chance. We just got to go Paris and be done with it. I just can't take that chance. Okay, well, or Belgium, sure, whatever. Oh my gosh, you were right. We had been here before. Ugh. Final round. Show me that logo. Looks like my feeling was wrong. Evening, Wallace.
Fliggity 2246, contact Chicago Center.
All right, get your guesses in.
Contact Chicago Center 119.85, Fliggity 2246.
10, 9,
Chicago Center,
8,
Fliggity 2246.
7,
Good evening. Flight level
6,
390.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Chicago Center, copy.
and 5. Look at Wallace coming on in being first. 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know what this is. I'm not going to go Russia. I don't think.
Fliggity 2246.
Hold on.
Descend via Electric Tree arrival, Detroit Metro Wayne Co. Airport landing runway 3 right, altimeter 3021.
Descend via Electra 3 arrival, Detroit Airport landing runway 3 right, altimeter 30.21, Fliggity 2246. Okay. I don't know where this is. I know whatever I choose will be wrong. If it's Russia and I go somewhere in Eastern Europe, it'll be Russia. If I go Russia, it'll be somewhere in Eastern Europe. It'll be the opposite of what I choose. I'm gonna go Ukraine. Russia. I told you to be the opposite. John, you and me. I told you it was gonna be the opposite. The Russian car, Unbearable says.
We must have
awful. Your winner was RPG. Look at you, RPG. RPG, type exclamation mark me. That is your first win. How about it? Well done, RPG in first. Cannonball second. Bittersweet
Victory
third.
has defeated you.
Unbearable fourth. I was fifth. Phoenix sixth. Arctic seventh. Blastum eighth. Reki ninth. And Walk 10th. John rounding out the top 16. a second. Thanks for coming, John. Hey, Cannonball, what's our numbers here? 11,000 profit on the bet, John says. I mean, that's 11 videos, John. All right, nerd. Let us know how it's going. Let me know how it's going. Victory has defeated you. I know, Walk. I know. Nothing I could do. I had no control over it. All right, let's focus on getting this thing down to the ground. Slow descent. Slow descent.
I flew single-engine fighters in the Air Force, but this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Altogether.
Altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
Fliggity 2246. Contact Chicago Center 135.9er.
There is a 03 right. 135.9er, Fliggity 2246. That's why it did it. It's scrolling one down. Chicago Center, Fliggity 2246 with you at flight level 362, descending via Lecter 3.
Fliggity 2246, Chicago Center, good evening. Fliggity 2246, contact Chicago Center 133.9er, see you.
I don't like that. 133.9er, Fliggity's 2246. So that's going to be the transition. Willoo. Chicago Center, Fliggity 2246 with you at flight level 354, descending via Lecter 3.
Fliggity 2246, Chicago Center, copy. Fliggity 2246, contact Chicago Center 127.55.
127.55, Fliggity 2246. Ethereum, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I don't like that bug. And you have to do it in a certain order. Now you can do the via. There we go. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. What's that action? Is there an issue with that? Let's do this. I think we got an issue. Oh, I see what it is. It's because I have these in twice. Bingo. Where's Hape's been? Good question. Chicago Center, Fliggity 2246 with you at flight level 330, descending via Lecter 3. Flight hops.
2246 Chicago Center. Good evening.
And that might be the case, but I think there's also a bug with this one because it won't let me scroll sometimes. And then when I go back to reset it, it goes down one notch, and so it doesn't show me the ILS 03 right, and I have to go back up. So at first I didn't think it was in there. Yeah, yeah, you would think they'd have kind of a different system.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
Oh, I am way too high right now. I'm supposed to be... Something must have been where that whole system got doubled. I'm supposed to be 5,000 feet lower in 10 miles. As an IRL pilot of both the 737 and a Cirrus, there's much better technology. Drives me nuts. Huh.
Fliggity 2246, contact Cleveland Center 120.45.
120.45, Fliggity 2246. Cleveland Center, Fliggity 2246 with you at flight level 263, descending via Lecter 3. Morning Danish is in the air.
Center, Roger.
Morning Danish, you're going to have to let us know in Discord if everything worked out. So do we know, Morning Danish, can you tell us some things that you did to fix what issues you had? What did you decide to do? What worked? So now it's trying to slow my speed down to 280. I'm going to use some speed brakes just to help out a little bit. Oh boy, okay, one, when you're going through the checklist, it's not very clear exactly where certain things are, like, for example, in the incredibly ancient McDo, where certain things are. Like, for example, in the incredibly ancient McDo. Yes, the checklist will typically, like, you almost need a McDo checklist on its own. And have you been watching some of those videos? Because there are some really, really good videos on how to look through that McDo and figure things out. It takes a little while, but it's you get to where it's pretty intuitive after a while. Oh gosh, the CRJ. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, Cannonball, are you with me? Yeah, you're right there. What does it say? 1.64 nautical miles. Coming into Detroit. I think we can get rid of that speed brake now. Like if it tells me to input something in the McDo, it doesn't highlight it in the McDo. It just focuses the camera. Oh, I see what you're saying. The blue, like where it tells you what to do. Yeah. It won't tell you all the little buttons to hit. Nope. You're gonna have to know that on your own. Started the Neo from cold and dark like 6 times. Huh. Well, that's good. That's good practice. Getting used to the McDo, that was something. Listen, Morning Danish. When I first started doing this sim in 2020, one of my goals was to be able to start an airliner from cold and dark and be able to do the McDo. That was one of my goals. And it took me a while to do that. Like, that was something I was like, I can't wait to be able to do that. You're literally trying to do that so quick. Speed error at Cleric. I don't have a Cleric. 280. Let me just scroll through 260, 250, 210. That looks all good to me. I don't know anything about it, Flight Hops. I'm not a pro.
Putting it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Only marginally more modern than celestial navigation. Sure. Yeah, John. All right, we're at 14.6. Oh, I wanted to see... Hold on. 2 minimums are 833. I need to put that in. What I've learned so far, pilots don't make enough. Yeah. Yeah, they should make a lot of money. I hear Cannonball's plane. Oh my gosh. 0.23 miles above me. Cannonball. 0.17. 1.4. I see you too. 250, how close are you? Hold on.
Stay on target.
We're too close. 0.3 for 250. We're so close. Wonder why it's got me at 240 knots when I should be at 260.
Fliggity 2246, contact Detroit approach 119.7.
119.7, Fliggity 2246. Detroit approach, Fliggity 2246 with you at 1,200 feet, descending via Lecter 3. Not a pro, but still better at flying than half the Part 121 flight officers that are being hired nowadays.
Visual approach, runway tree right.
I'm sure that's not true. Altimeter 3021 will expect visual for runway 3 right, Fliggity 2246. Even though I'm going to be doing ILS. No, you're good, Reset. This is the Inna builds. This is the stock one that comes with the sim. I'm just doing stock because it works well for me. I can't get the Phoenix to be consistent enough. It crashes on me, and I've had a lot of luck with this one. It runs well. It only crashed on me when I first started using it, and that was a month ago. I've been completely fine with this stock version. I know walk is blah on stock. I get it, but like, and there's some issues, but it's very flyable. You see me fly it every night. It works. You've had a few good flights in this 321? I mean, I have no issues with it. I don't feel like when I'm flying this, I don't feel like I'm flying a stock aircraft. It does everything I need it to do. You're being humble and I admire that, but it's true. Been a 121 pilot for 27 years. That's amazing, Flight Hops. Amazing. All right, so we do have a discontinuity. We'll have a vector connecting us to the approach. To Willow. Captain Tolerance says, lies. The stock version is absolute. I promise I'm not paid by third-party devs, but you need the PMDG Airbus 797. What? By Bombardier? Sure. Yeah, I need them all. It's pretty funny, Captain Tolerance. Welcome. It's funny. I didn't get the PMDG 777 because I don't trust my system right now. I don't trust my system to make it work. And I don't want to spend that kind of money on something that I just don't know if it'll work. So I'm good with this for now. I'm good with this for now. What's wrong, Cannonball? That makes sense. The rental system in the marketplace really needs to come soon. The rental? Are they doing a rental system? Salty, where you can try it? That would be cool. I didn't know about that. Huh. It's a good idea. Do you like it? Cool. Keep it. Not? That's fine. It's no longer available in your marketplace. Yeah, Flight Hops. My problem is I'm using an 8700K processor. That's my bottleneck. And I can't change that unless I just completely redo the system because of the motherboard. So I'm kind of stuck. I'm also... So Flight Hops, I'm using... I don't know if you use Reset's app. Do you use this app at all? MSFS _auto FPS by Reset. He's here in chat right now. He's flying with us. You tell it how many frames you want to push for, and it will automatically adjust your terrain level of detail and your object level of detail in real time. So you can see right now it's giving me 36 frames, and the only way it's doing that is by dropping the terrain level of detail to 25 and the object level of detail to 33. And it gives me what my GPU percentage is, and I'm using another program to help me show what my VRAM is right now. So it really gives me good frames for the most part, but it's large in part to this app taking settings that I really don't need right now. I don't need terrain and object level detail, especially at night, to be high.
Fliggity 2246, turn left, heading 080, vectors for the approach.
Where'd that go? There it is. Turn left heading 080, vectors for the approach, Fliggity 2246. Yeah. It's a free app, Flight Hops. You just, that's the link. There you go. That's the link, Flight Hops. Super good, and Reset is in our communities here in our chat. Flies with us a lot. Reset says the app is crap. No, listen, reset. It's really well done. And it helps me to get good performance. Because otherwise, if I didn't have that, I would probably have to use, and I used to use a lot of frame gen. I have something in Steam called lossless scaling, which is basically frame gen. And it would help my frames, but ultimately it would feel really laggy and slow. I don't use frame gen now. I mean, I'm getting 35 frames right now, which is fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. But I don't need to use frame gen if I've got at least something that's manageable. Does the window for the app have a good skin? John says it's important. Where is this? Where are they going to take me here? I don't really know why they're doing this. I mean, I'll deal with it. Let's drop to 4. I see my name on your screen. Really?
Fligety 2246, descend
Yeah,
and
you're there.
maintain 3,000 feet.
You're there. Okay, 3. Descend, maintain 3,000. Fleety's 2246. It comes in whatever color you want, as long as you like gray, John. Yeah, so like right now, my frames are 25, and that's with Resets app dropping all those settings. Part of that is, you know, we're getting closer to the city, and I am using the third-party airport and the Orbix scenery for the landmarks, the landmark scenery. And I don't see any of that right now. I'm gonna do this. Just gonna do that. I don't want to mess around right now. You never know what ATC is going to do here, and I don't want to mess it up. We're also going to slow down. Yes, Cannonball, I think we did.
Fligety 2246, airport is at your 10 o'clock, 16 miles. Report the field in sight.
We have field in sight, Fligety 2246.
Fligety 2246, cleared visual approach, runway tree right.
Cleared visual, runway 3 right, Fligety 2246. I know they're clearing me for visual, but I'm doing ILS. Seat Captain Tolerance, take care. I have the Ryzen 5950, probably not great either. It's better than what I have. Way better than what I have, Flight Hops.
Fligety 2246, contact Metro Tower 118.4. Have a good evening.
One 18.4, Fligety 2246. Metro Tower, Fligety 2246 on final.
Fliggity 2246, Metro Tower, wind 010 at 8, runway tree right cleared to land.
3 right cleared to land, Fliggity 2246.
$1,000.
Forgot my lights. I told you I wasn't a pro. Boy, those lights look great.
But I keep telling you, I'm not a pilot.
I was really hoping to get to see the city. There's no city. Just starting my descent in Nairobi, so I had time for Geo. Nice walk. Nairobi. Cannonball, how'd I get ahead of you? Alright, we have glide slope. And